Hello guys, and welcome back to Civilization 5 with the Incas. So, we were doing pretty well for a start, and I have 3 very nice city locations, currently finishing off libraries before we can start building our national college. And we have reasonable AIs so far against us. Haven't met any scary ones, so that's philosophy done. Let's get that bonds working now to refill iron on the map, and we'll get trapping after that. Tisco is gonna grow, which will be very nice as well. And 6 turns in Tijuana and 10 turns in Machu Picchu, so then we can start building in that. Start building that national college, which will be okay. It's before turn 140. That's normally what I aim for. So we got the 7th population. Let's have a look at what tiles we are using now. So yes, I definitely want to keep these tiles locked, and I want to start building the unique improvements on these tiles ASAP now, because I get production and food from them. That's pretty nice. So 1 tile for Nuka to grow. Let's get a watermill next and a granary in that city. That would be pretty good for them to go. 7 more turns for Machu. Now my goal is to get the national college and then build my fort, maybe a 5th city. I'm considering a 5th city, because there's just so many good things here. I mean, okay, so let's have a look at, okay, there's some iron close to me. There's 2 bits of iron close to me. Nothing close to Machu. Is there anything closer to Nuka? No, okay, but we got 2 locations of iron close. Pretty good. So this area is pretty nice to settle. I mean, we can see some Spanish workers here coming, so I need to keep an eye here if they might be bringing in a settler as well, because this is a very nice location for a city. And well, Spain has settled across the sea already, because this is their capital, so we have to keep an eye on what they are up to. Yeah, I'm building a caravan. Do I want you to build a caravan now, or do I want you to build a composite bowman? Let's actually grab the caravan. Yeah, I think the caravan's is a better idea. I want to get that extra science, but it can be quite significant. So I do have 2 sources of gems. Let's actually not do that. I want to trade my gems for something of a luxury resource that I don't have. Perfume is an option. Yeah, I think you guys will make pretty good trading partners for me in this game. So let's get perfume, a little boost to happiness. I will have some more gems available. Okay, we got some horsemen coming in here. That can be pretty nasty. And we got some horses for Tijuana now in range. Let's see what tiles you are using. Okay, so that farm will be done soon. That will help a little bit. So my closest neighbors aren't super aggressive. That's nice to know. Polynesia is okay. How many cities are they on? 5 now, and they're not expanding in my direction, so that's pretty good as well. So let's get marble from you for gems. That sounds like a fair deal. And I'll probably want to do the next one, just get... okay, so let's build that unique improvement. As you can see, it's very strong. +2 food, +2 production. So that's going to make that a very nice tile. And same on that location, it will be a very nice tile as well when it's done. So research wise, what are we going for? Well, we probably want to go get civil service ASAP. So how do we want to prioritize that? Actually, we have use for horseback riding, so let's grab horseback riding first. That's the wrong button. Horseback riding first, then go to currency, then take drama and poetry. That will be useful. Still not going to give you any gold. Okay, we do see some swordsmen already for our next door neighbors, so that's pretty scary. Still not going to give you an MC. So I'm considering bribing these guys to go to war with Spain. Simply because I am pretty sure I will be attacked pretty soon by them otherwise. I'm amazed that Oracle is still available, by the way. Let's get that improvement on that hill. Okay, so the library will be done. And we can build National College. Let's go speed that up as much as we can by picking all the production tiles that we can. starvation, so we need some food. I don't really value growth while we're building this. Let's do it like that. Makes it 14 turns, that's a lot better. I'll swap it around when it's done. So let's get a granary here. I'll just keep it on the granary for now. So I'm considering bribing these guys to go to war. I might actually just have a look at them and see how much they would be asking or not. And I'll take the embassy next turn they ask. Yeah, they're not close to me. Let's do trade. See if they want to declare war on Spain. No, not really. No, not either. And how about Mongolia? Okay, so they're not willing to go to war with any of my other neighbors, which means they're probably going to focus themselves on me. And since he is only on three cities at the moment, I am pretty sure he will be making a move sooner or later. Need to try to keep a very close eye on him. Would be nice if he actually spreads his religion to me. That would give me a good modifier. No. No Austria, no. Just no. Oh, actually 3 sources of iron. I didn't even see that one. Let's do the queue for this one. We are getting another settler, and finishing that caravan, then getting a composite bowman. So this is nicely queued up here. It will slow me down a little bit, but I do want to get that forward city out after the National College is done, just because how awesome that location is. So let's start improving those 2 fertiles. Okay, up to currency next. Maybe I can bribe Spain to go to war. Don't think so. Spain is not the biggest warmonger. Yeah, I didn't think so. Also, let's have a look at Info Addict, what the relationships are at the moment. And global relations. Friendship with the 2 of us. Spain has... Okay, and then let's have a look at Haroon. Haroon is not friends with anyone. Mongolia has denounced Austria. Austria has denounced Mongolia. Persia is not at war with anyone. Okay. So there's not much going on yet. No real tight-knit alliances or... Well... I'm not under any threat from like having massive allegiance against me or something like that yet. He does have 1 unit on my border though. He's not really a backstabber, so I'm not too worried about him actually. No. Just no Mongolia. The Mongols are here and they haven't scouted me yet. At least I haven't seen any of their units close to me. So I would like to keep them unaware of where I am. Statue of Zeus been built by... Who has built a statue of Zeus? Now he has some nice wonders. Parthenon and Temple of Artemis. So Polynesia, Great Lighthouse, Pyramids, pretty good as well. Stonehenge Hanging Guardians. Hanging Guardians is pretty nice. Great Library for Spain. And Mongolia just built that. Okay, so that's fine. So now let's have a look at this tile. It's 2 food and 2 production, which is amazing. It's a pretty nice tile. It's equivalent to having an actual production resource on it. And this will scale up. So this will grow to 4 food and 2 production on a tile later in the game, which is just amazing. So I am pretty happy with that. In the meantime, we will definitely build a mine here and get access to iron. Just so I can actually trade it away. I'm not going to give you open borders though. Don't like you that much, Spain. Probably should also improve these horses as soon as I'm done building the camps around here, but that's going to take a while. So we discovered mathematics going into currency now. Chins and Its have been built. And the Mongols went to war with Persia. What a surprise, Mongols being warmongers. Still, I am a little bit scared of the Arabian Empire. Let's have a look at what Info Addict tells about military manpower. Well, they're not super strong, but they're definitely not weak. So yeah, if they bring a bunch of units, I'm definitely going to be in trouble. 2 1, okay, is reasonable to defend. I probably want to chop. I want to chop these for us. Not too sure. Not too sure about that. I'm considering it. Considering chopping these for us. Might want to, might not want to. Okay, Isabella completed courses. That's fine. And I completed my national college. That will help a lot. And then we are going to build that settler. It'll be queued up straight away. Probably want to get stables here and walls. And we get a golden age. How's my happiness? That's on 14. That's fine. And I can trade some furs in a little bit as well. So my happiness is definitely not going to be a problem when I settle another city. Theodora's in this game. Okay. Let's do embassies. I want to see where you are. You are here. So behind Spain. So that might be a connection to the other part of Pangea then. Machu Picchu has been built. Let's actually have a look what Germany is as well. They're not close to me, so I feel safe enough giving them my embassy. They are actually pretty close to Haroun. So we will see an Arabian-German war coming soon. I can guarantee you that. And maybe I can even help them a little bit with that. So Arabia just expanded to 4 cities, that's fine. They just founded Baghdad. This will be done as well and be grown. Let's have a look at this. Now look at how nice this tile is early game. A normal hill with a jungle now gives 4 food and 2 production. Isn't that amazing? And with all the upgrades later in the tech tree, this will give 6 food. So that's such a nice improvement. Let's get spices though. Okay, let's get drama and poetry, then get civil service. Kudos to up. And what do you want? I want to build some walls, just to make the cities a little bit more easy to defend. The other option is building an actual unit here. Nah, I prefer actually building the walls. That's not a terrible idea. Okay, let's move that settler. And we got extra access to iron, that will be good. I will try to sell some of that iron. It's going to be useful, and that caravan should be done soon as well. And then we are back on track, and I'm pretty far behind tech tree, I think. Yeah, 10%. Okay, I was 11%, it's now 10%. And Mongols went to war with Austria. No, Austria went to war with the Mongols. Okay, development. Austria and the Mongols are pretty sure that Austria is going to be up here in the map. I would not be surprised to see them. Let's have a look at my available trade routes and see what the highest science output is. That's going to be Tiwanaku to Cordoba, but Cusco to Cordoba is better for gold. Even Cusco to Tonga is better. Let's do Cusco to Tonga then. That's fine. Give me 7 gold per turn. Okay, and another city will be incoming. And I am going to be very thrilled about this location, but I'm still not sure on what tile exactly I want to settle it on. I think it will be this one. Yeah, it's going to be that one. That's a little bit greedy of me, but I still think that's the best tile. It's a little bit greedy, because I want to get access to all of these. So let's settle. And grab the food tile. So what do I want to do? I want to change all my shit here now. Otherwise I am not gonna grow the city whatsoever. And that's a bad thing. I really want to keep some growth up here. Let's do it like that. And it's actually... I got masonry, right? Yeah, of course I got construction. Let's do the improvement on that one. Get myself an extra task farm there. So, library, granary queued up in this spot, and let's buy ourselves another worker. Don't really have the time to spend building one. Can't really afford that. So Cusco has stables queued up and then walls, but that's going to take quite a while for them to finish. Let's actually start with this one. Friendly trade blueprint plundered. That's a bit of a shame. So you want to buy my first for horses? Yeah, I don't think so. And no one will give me... you want to go toward Austria? Well, Germany and Austria in a war. What a surprise. I want to sell you my furs. You want them, don't you? Let's give me 7 gold per turn, shall we? Thank you. I'll take your money. And we will do a terrace farm there as well. 2 more camps to build here. That's actually an empty barbarian encampment. Let's try to grab that before it spawns yet another barbarian, because that would be able to take my workers straight away. That would be pretty bad. 2 turns before I can grab that. That's okay. And he just spawned a pikeman. How nice. So that spawning a pikeman is actually telling me that the other AIs are a little bit ahead in military tags as well. Not very surprising. We just saw a Spanish settler there, which is probably going to settle this location, because it's a pretty valid location to settle on. However, if he does do that, I'll need to buy this tile. I'm just going to buy it now out of safety. I'll actually buy the hill as well, just to make sure that that Spanish settler doesn't get any weird ideas. I do see 2 swordsmen here now, so let's move at least one of these units up a little bit, and I'll move you up as well. I don't like Polynesian forces near my border, even though we have a lot of friendly modifiers with them. It can be a bit weird AI wise. I don't think they will, but yeah, you never know. And Arabia definitely will attack me at some point in this game, because they don't like me at all. And I don't blame them, because I settled Tiwanaku pretty damn close to them. So I'm not surprised with them not liking me. I'm actually gonna use a scout to scout again. Gee, what a surprise. And I think that settler is actually going background. That's pretty nice. That might have been planned to go to that location before I actually settled here. I'm just not gonna pronounce those names. It's just no way that's gonna happen. I should grab that tile. And we have an enemy inside. Great, that's going to pillage quite a few of my tiles, I think. That's not really enjoyable whatsoever. There's a barbarian encampment over there. Okay. So it's going to pillage at least 3 or 4 tiles before this composite bowman dies, I think. That's kinda sucks. Kinda sucks a lot. So yeah, that was definitely the case. He was going in for settling on this location now. I settled it. So that's good timing for me. Bismarck completed Notre Dame. I guess he needed the happiness. Not really. None of the AIs actually need any extra happiness on this difficulty. This is gonna take 1 or maybe 2 more turns if he pillages something again, which is pretty nasty. I want a market or Colosseum. How's my happiness? Happiness. Okay, let's start with a market. And after the market is finished, I need to remember to do manual. And let's have a look at this tiles as well. To do manual specialist assignments, otherwise he's might be putting one into a market. Okay, so that barb is dead. Oh, I should have attacked it first to get some extra experience points. So Santiago is being settled here, so that's your 6th city? 7th city. Okay. Okay, so Spain is apparently has plenty of room to grow. Polynesia also just founded another city, which they did found somewhere towards me. But then again, if they founded Tonga on a better location, like on this hill, they could have had all these tiles already. So that's a bit of a weird thing done by the AI. And we've got another city here as well. Kuf has been founded. So for me, there's only one decent location I can see still, which is going to be somewhere around these gems. Because there's 3 gems here and some bananas and some spices, but I will have to scout this area a little bit, which I will actually do now, just to see what's going on over there. How many turns until that task farm? It's not showing. Okay then. Well, after the task farm is done, I need to do these improvements again. I probably want to get 1 extra worker as well. That will be somewhat useful. Civil service and the medieval era. That's also nice. Scout a little bit in that direction. And let's grab theology education. That will be pretty decent. I do think I'm pretty far behind tank-wise though. How am I do? Nope. 11% again. I'm Polynesia as now the attack leader, so at least there's no stupid shit like Sejong in this game. Well, we haven't met all of them. There might be. Korea might still be in this game, and I just haven't met them. Let's hope not though. I don't like having Korea in the game. Let's swap to this tile, lock that. That's pretty decent. And you get some experience from killing that archer. Okay. Sure, we'll be friends. Actually, Spain might look like that. I should have checked. I am getting a religion modifier. Use fate to purchase masks. Okay, gardens, 2 happiness. 2 gold from each city following this religion. That's the founder perk. Plus 2 from quarries. So I should really build a quarry. Let's do the improvements first. Let's kill that. Okay, I'm happy with getting a religion because, especially something that allows me to buy buildings. Or units for that matter of fact. I will actually build a wall in the city because I do still feel a little bit threatened before I have some more units out. No, I'm not giving you open borders. Spain at war with anyone? No, that's just barbarians attacking them. Okay. And I'm going to consider selling my iron. That would not be a bad idea to do as well. Let's try to see if Spain wants to buy that. Okay, they do value iron. 3 iron, let's give me 4 gold per turn, thank you very much. And let's get Orthodoxy now. It will help a little bit with the growth as well. Also getting Eastern Orthodoxy, so what does this do? Fate to purchase pre-industrial land units, man, that sucks. Temp plus 2 happiness. Not really that very strong. This is a bit of a shitty fate. Let's hope that doesn't spread to all my cities. Because I'm not really a fan of that one so far. Okay, let's actually heal this unit a little bit before we get into action with it again. And the match is going to grow. Cusco is doing okay in growth now, definitely not too bad. Let's have a look at Cusco's tiles. Now you can see these task farms are great. This is now 3 food and 2 production, so let's lock that. And should build another one here. I need to get another worker out now. It's really going to slow me down. Yeah, let's grab all the food tiles. Let's maximize the growth a little bit. It should be okay. Let's heal up the scout and you do some repairs. You finished spices. So we have quite a few luxury resources available. We've got gold, gems, spices. We will get access to cotton and whales as well. And we got fur. So luxury resource wise, I'm actually doing great with my starting location. Not bad at all. Stables will be done, then it starts building walls, which is fine, and I should queue up a market here as well. Just to keep the gold going a little bit. Gold income is still highly important, even if you're not playing a domination based game. I am not sure yet where we are going with this. I'm not in a spot that I feel I'm comfortable going to war with anyone. I might actually spend some gold now on getting Arabia and Germany to fight each other. Then I might be able to go to war with Arabia and take Medina and Mecca. But it doesn't look like Mecca is like, they only got gold and fur, so I'm not sure if that it actually died. No, let's see. Ooh, that was a bad move. It killed something. And that just killed my spearman, I think. Yeah, that was not smart by me at all. That's actually terrible. 460 gold is available. Let's buy ourselves another worker so we can finish all these improvements around the capital a little bit faster. It's keeping the growth of the city back. We're only 8 pop. I mean, look at Tonga, that's his 3rd city. That's on 13 pop already. So that's definitely an issue. I need to step that up a little bit. So I'm going to build a task farm over there. Let's bring you to scout. Okay, so there's another Spanish city over here. Cusco just grew. Let's have a look at the assignment. That's fine for now. And you want to buy gems of me. I've got 2 gems available. And was I trading that for luxuries or not? Yeah, I probably was for perfume, wasn't I? I think that was the one I was doing. Well, you're not getting it for free. Give me perfume. There we go. And another city close to me, Polynesia. Well, well. Sorry for that, I really had to cough for a while there. Theology. Okay, so 19 turns until we actually get to do something a little bit more useful. And that's building universities. Toledo is that. Okay. So Spain does have... Okay, Confucianism. What does it do? Well, not really anything good either. Okay, okay. That's pretty decent. Spain is likely to go toward me at some point. So my other gems finished, and that was like trading for something with Germany, I think. My happiness is pretty good. Let's have a look at my own turns. 20 gold per turn, 8 happiness. I might want to trade this for gold straight up. The Mongols are doing that. They're losing cities now. To Germany, I think. Yeah, let's have a look at the German city names. Cities? No. They were founded. Okay. So the Mongols only have... Yeah, no, that's all Mongol cities, okay. So they didn't capture any cities and then lost them again or something. Might be, actually. We'll see. Okay, we're a little bit behind still. I still think it's a little bit slow with the growth of my cities. So how are we going to approach this? Well, Spain is pretty likely at some point in this game to go to war with me. The same goes for Arabia. Okay, I'll sell them to you, but I want 7 gold per turn. There we go. So Spain is pretty likely to go to war with me at some point. The same goes for Polynesia, the same goes for Arabia, and the same also goes for the Mongols. So I really need to keep an eye on that. So the Mongols just want peace with Germany. Let's see if we can get Germany to go to war with Arabia. And do you want to go to war with Arabia? No. Okay, does Arabia want to go to war with Germany? No, doesn't seem like it. How's my modifier with them? Okay, it's still all terrible. But he did go to 8 cities now. So he's definitely expanding. And pretty damn fast as well. And I can see a little bit of a Byzantium army here. I probably got that from barbarians. With that missionary. That's probably converted barbarians. It's not tab for them at all. Okay, okay, not bad. So how is Olan doing? Let's just keep it like that. I'm not going to pronounce this properly anywhere in this game anyway. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I finally finished it. No, the caravan is just done with that trade route. I was going to say I finally finished one, but that's not true. So 7 gold, 5 signs, I'll take it. Bring my scout back into friendly territory, and we just found a city-state. That's actually the first city-state, so I really need to get that scout to get scouting. And Cusco went to 10 pop finally. So that's pretty nice as well. Well, probably... Still no embassies for you guys. Genghis Khan declared war on Darius the First. Persia and the Mongols at war. Not very surprising there either. Let's build a market, shall we? Now this religion gave me something for gardens. Yeah, I do want to get gardens ASAP, but university will go first. And this will be pretty nice though. As soon as I have all these terrace farms, Cusco will grow nicely. Machu is growing pretty nicely as well, and still hasn't improved all the food tiles. Tiwanaku is a little bit behind because I'm building all these camps. Happiness wise, 6 happiness. Let's actually get a Colosseum then. And I'll probably want to get 1 or 2 military units near Machu. Just out of safety, maybe get 1 or 2 archers there. It's never a bad idea, and I should also... okay, the encampment has been cleared, so I can now finally build that camp. Thanks to the AI, they did a good job. So there's one thing in this game so far which has been really surprising me, and that's the city locations picked by the AI. Like Tonga could have been on this hill, would have been a very nice location, and they wouldn't have had to build 3 cities there, because look at the overlapping amount of tiles that these will have. That's just weird. There's no other term for that really, it's just weird. And the Mongols just settled the cities a little bit close to me. So getting another city out here is not an option anymore. Yeah, I think I wouldn't be settling any other cities. I considered this location, but it's gonna have quite a bit of overlapping with Cusco. But I'll consider it, maybe later in the game. But I think it will be pretty standard basic setup with 4 cities to start with, and not really doing much else. I think that's what we will be going for. So I got more gems available. I do actually want to trade that for something that will help me. Cusco wants lapis. Let's trade that with Germany for the gems. Germany wants my gems. I'll give you gems, you give me lapis lazuli. That's one of the added extra luxury resources, and it will give me a boost in Cusco, so that will be pretty nice as well. And this one is healed up. Let's get you back to the city, and you can go get some extra spices, which I can trade away again. That is only good. Okay, so university is available on 4 turns. Still not going to give you an embassy. And Cusco just go. Let's have a look at the tile assignments again. And this tile should definitely be worked. Let's have a look. Yeah, 3 gold, 2 gold, that's fine. So the rest of the tiles that I haven't locked are on production tiles, which is fine. Now that 1 food and 1 hammer is going to be massively upgraded to lots more food. Nope, not interested. Okay. We're 30 minutes in, guys. Let's cut this part here, and the next bit will probably be dedicated to growing the cities up a little more, trying to get access to universities in all the cities, and actually catch up a little bit in technologies, because we are falling very far behind at the moment. After we research education, I might have to go straight for observatories and research. We'll see. We'll have a look at maybe workshops. Not too sure yet. Anyway, let's end this part here, and I'll see you guys next time.